Ah, fucking hell. I just forgot that I forgot to hook my controller to my PS4. Oh dear. To my mic to my PS4. Ooh. Holy crud, this is really good. Alright, now we're back. Ah, shit, this annoys me. All of this annoys me. Like, goddamn. It's like every time when I start something, it's like the moment I try something new, it just goes out all the shit. Like every fucking day I stream, you know? It's a bit weird. Now I gotta show myself again. I really hate doing that. Because I feel like sometimes it does, like, my notifications, like, they don't get sent out to people who have subbed me. Or it probably does and no one gives that mite of a fuck to watch. Which that's fine, I could care less, but I'm more likely concerned about the notifications though. That's all. Shit, I wouldn't be too concerned about it if I get one or two notifications from it. But no, constantly I gotta keep posting myself. It's annoying. A lot. Oh my god, did I just... Tell I shield the wrong link, yeah. No. There we go. Boy, it's annoying. That's fucked. Alright, let's get down to business. And now you see why I hate computer screens so much. Because of that shit. I'm so distant to the point where I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest. It's just weird to me, you know, I'm just putting it out there. You might be wondering, Tanuki, you don't make no sense, by the way. I mean, I could hardly understand ya. Well, that's the reason why it's called the Mad Tanuki Stream. I mean, I don't make sense, period. Only when it comes to text. But when I speak, I have a hard time actually trying to get what I'm saying. I actually have a very hard time with what I'm saying. Sometimes. Oh, you asshole. Like, sir, would you stop hitting me, sir? Like, please, like, back off. You don't see me trying to, like, collect all my ammo? You know, if you really want to come at me, you can always use the weapons. I mean, look, this guy got the weapon. Why can't you get the weapon, huh? I mean, it's fucking weird of me. I wonder how Kathleen's doing. Or maybe Kathleen's off at the moment. I don't know. So anyways, how you guys doing? If anyone of you in the chat, because I can't really tell at the moment. Right now, I am somehow, literally, a bit angry. Right now. It may sound dumb, but you know how easy I get. I mean, you know how easy I am to get angry with things that are going on left and right. Get the nerves, to be honest. Oh man, alright, let me just open the chat. Fuck whatever is going on right now. For some reason, I'm just very concerned because I have paranoia disorder. I'm paranoid of everything. So, shut up. Alright. Now we can get back to business. Oh, shit, man. Oh, you would not believe this, or maybe you would, but fuck. Yesterday, I was just, I was not feeling well. I feel like every time when I like look at certain screens, it fucking gives me this nauseous feeling of just being dizzy. That's bothering as fuck. I can't do nothing about it besides fixing it by not watching the stream with my fucking dumbass self. Keep going on the screens every time I get up in the morning because, you know, I don't have a life, apparently. Or I don't have a job at the moment. You know? Most likely due to rehab. Fucking rehab. Change the thumbnail for this. So, if anybody thinks that I'm ignoring the chat, I'm sorry, but I'm using my phone as the chat right now, and I can't look back on it, like, each minute right now. You know? Because then I start getting dizzy every time when I look down on my phone. So I like to put it where it's near my wardrobe. Chest. It should be like right next to me, at least while I'm sitting on a stool. I don't have a gamer chair, so if anybody is asking, shut up. I don't have a gamer chair. I don't mean to come as arrogant or mean. It's just, as you can see, I'm clearly always mad at when it comes to gaming, so just putting that out there for anyone who's new. Yeah? In case anybody's like, well, Tanuki, why are you so fucking angry, man? Like, calm down, it's just a game. It's like, yeah, I know it's a fucking game. I'm not mad at that. I am mad because my dumbass self is just can't really prepare myself all the time, you know? I really hate that. It may sound crazy, but then again, you are watching Tanuki. Crazy as always. I even got a second channel where I discuss the craziest things. At least to a certain degree, that is. On my other channel, Tanuki Live. Which I don't recommend you go. It's a bit boring. I wish I had the text-to-speech. I could have sworn I had the text-to-speech on. Hold on for a sec. I know damn well I had its text-to-speech on. So let me just get it right real quick, because I know damn well I had it. I know damn well I had it. Let's see. Comments to speech. Yeah, it's right there. You can hear it. Can you guys hear it? It's not doing anything. That's weird, yeah? That's very fucking weird. Unless you guys are just watching and not saying anything instead, then, oh, I guess that's why. Okay. I don't know. Clearly, I'm a crazy-ass nut job at the moment, so, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, by the way. For anyone who are new, or, you know, I'm a crazy-ass nut job who just, you know, who tend to get angry at the most trivial things in this game, like, you know, everything.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more.
Shut up, Lotus. I don't care what you say. Jeez, she's such a bitch. I swear, she's like, are you ready to extract or you want to play more? It's like, bitch, I don't need your permission. I can cook whenever I want, nigga. So fuck you. And suck a dick. Oi. I'm feeling like AIDS and herpes at the same time. Well, Tanuki, maybe you should just, you know, not look at the screen too much. It's like, yeah, but I'm addicted to the screen, and I can't help it. I know these are just probably thoughts in my head, but yeah, like I told you before, I'm a fucking insane person. So, if anything, just be aware of that. I'm not trying to say this as a derogatory word or anything. I'm just saying it because, you know, sometimes the things I say can come out like fucking narcissistic or just derogatory as fuck, and you know, that's usually how I lose my friends, you know, even though I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to be as edgy. It's just the way I come out, you know. You know, it's like, yeah. I mean, there's some people that are a bit cunts, but you know, it's like, yeah, kind of can't help it. You know, if they have been raised by people who are like cunts, just like myself. I'm just saying, you know. I don't even know why I went. I don't even know why I went to the Arsenal, anyways. Alright, let's go. Let's go do something else, maybe. You know, I just noticed throughout all these streams that I've made, Warframe seems to be like my most favorite game to play while streaming. To be honest, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the chopping, the gore, the brutalization, and oh, I just fucking love it. Makes me feel good. Like seriously, I really hate this screen so much. Like the more I look at it, the more I have this feeling of just punching my TV at the moment, you know? You may call it a bit, you know, a bit like, you know, too much, but yeah. Like, I mean, that's the definition of me, just too much, you know? Anyways, I want to get this off my chest real quick. So, has anybody, like, have heard of anything lately? It could be anything. I don't care what it is. Fucking hell, it could be fucking Trump getting that, fuck. This is on the, I know damn well it was on the Hill this morning on Twitter. I remember exploring it on, I remember trending on Twitter. Shit, I forgot. Yeah, I really hate it when someone, like, you know, when you try to joke with them, but then somehow the joke becomes too, like, what? Too severe or something, because I have one of those times where, like, if I were to joke about something, it's somehow obviously offensive, you know, certain people, and it's like, why bother, you know? Just why bother making that joke if they're gonna get offended in the first place? Can't deal with offensive people. It's like every time when I say the word nigga, it somehow has to be a fucking problem. At least when it comes to, you know, the real life. Because real life is not what you get out of in the online life, I suppose, because that's usually where I spend my time. Most of the time, not all the time, because, you know, at the same time, I still have a life that I want to spare at the moment, while still being on the internet. I'm just not going to give out too much time on the internet, because as you can see, clearly it's fucking my vision up too many times. So, you know, nah, fuck that. But yeah, I continue to do so anyways, because, you know, I'm a retarded American, a dumb townie who's just being ignorant as fuck. So yeah. I don't mean to, like, put pity on myself, which not trying to. I'm just, you know, I just do that a lot often, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe because, you know, no one's special, and the fact that sometimes ranting kind of feels good. That's why I need to, you know, say shit like this. I don't need to, but I want to, because, you know, I guess it gives me less stress once I express it. And if you guys don't want to hear it, that's fine. You could just fucking leave. I'm not persuading or anything. I'm not insulting anyone or not being derogative. That's a word. I'm just, yeah, just stating the obvious and being blunt about it. Being blunt about being crazy and saying that you're really obsessed with, you know, other people trying to put you down, or you really have this concerned thought of people making fun of you? Well, yes, I do. I fucking do. I don't know why, but I don't mention it oftenly, but yes, sometimes. Now, to a certain degree, I say. I want to say all the time. But sometimes I just feel like it's fucking, it's just me. Just me watching this, you know, just me watching this, and, you know, alone, in the dark, without nobody. No friends. Yeah. And, yeah.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Where'd it go? Just fucking stole my kill. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah. That's what it was. What it was. Just people stealing kills. It's like, fuck, let me in there on this one too, man. Fuck. Maybe it's just because I just suck at the game. Then again, I'm not here to be professional or anything. I'm just playing a game because reasons. Yeah? What? What? Okay. Hold on for a second, guys. What was that? Alright, got you, I got you. Be safe at work. Yep. Alright, I'll be safe. Boy. Oh, that was fucking awful. Sorry if you can hear that. It's just the parents would pop up. No, it's coming. So there's some type of take the headset off so no one can hear it. But then again, I'm very loud as well, so it wouldn't do anything too much. Excuse me. So how's everybody been in the chat? If there's anybody in the chat, I can never really tell. I always just, it's usually just end up just me being in the chat. I just don't say anything in there because obviously I'm in the middle of the fucking game, so it's like, yeah. But then again, what do I expect, you know? I mean, like, if all I have left is just the PS4 to stream my games only, then yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there will be enough people. Because I think most of them would like to talk and, you know, just either watch or listen. Doesn't matter to me. Most of the times it's usually empty, but I mean, hey, I get people, man, I lose people. Somehow I'm never going to stop talking about it for some reason.
I am European.
I am European? Oh, hello, Scotty. Well, that's cool you're lurking, I guess. I mean, you don't have to lurk, or listen, or watch. I mean, this may sound a bit more like I'm complaining here, but, you know. No, I'm just stating the obvious, you know. I'm just saying, yeah. Most of the times when I do stream, I don't really have anybody. She's not talking to me. Fucking die already, mate. Like,
background noise while I play a game.
It's background noise while I play a game. Background noise while I play a game? What are you talking about? Are you talking about when you play a game, specifically? Like, just you? Yourself? I don't mean to ask. I'm just saying, because I get confused with words, and I'm not really good with English. Shit, I can't even speak that much of it myself. Even though I have gotten A's on AC English, but then again, I forget because fucking school was a long time, so I'm not gonna remember all of it. I mean, should be easiest in the book, but, you know, I forget a lot of nouns and fucking verbs, words, fucking nouns, words, vocabularies, grammar, etc. I don't know. Shit, I don't even know where I'm going. I just find it a bit weird and a bit like, you know.
I am playing a video game and using this as background noise.
Oh! Is it the background noise of me just talking shit, or is it just background noise in general? Because if so, I guess that's, I don't know, perfect, or, I mean, I appreciate it, but, I mean, if you really don't want to hear my annoying voice, you don't have to. And I'm not saying it because it makes you feel, you know, make you feel interested in everything. Well, I'm not saying it just to get attention out of it. I'm just saying, I don't have the perfect voice to make anybody want to listen. But then again, like I said, I think very, 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 very highly of myself and others. But, you know, yeah, just be aware of that. I'm like Tom, but, you know, not as drunk. Well, never drunk. Don't mean to mention it. Don't mean to mention it, Tom, if you were watching. I'm just saying. Didn't bring up anything. I was just, you know, comparing myself to you. There's sometimes where I kind of feel. Just without being drunk. That's it. So, don't take it to offense or anything. If you're watching. We're on the 10th wave already, huh? Okay. Oh, I swear, it's like this has been going on for weeks now, and my vision is getting like heavier and heavier due to screen time, and there's a problem with that. I can never like escape from it, no matter how much I want to. It's just addicting. I mean, you might say, well, Tanuki, that's just an excuse. I mean, just because it's addicting doesn't mean it's, well, possible. It doesn't mean it's impossible. It's like, yeah, I never said that. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes addiction is hard to get rid of. People think of it as if it's just some sort of like fucking what? Trend for a day, and then they can just somehow get rid of it. Like, no. I mean, you can say whatever you want with that, but I just kind of think that when people complain about addictions, and complain about other people who have addictions, such as getting drunk and high and shit, nah, I wouldn't like, I wouldn't like, you know, no, I can't really say that, because then I would be a hypocrite. I mean, considering that I already called someone out on the whole habit of, you know, drinking. I don't think, yeah, you know, fuck it, I don't think I should be bringing that up then. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm just going to retract that, whatever I say.
You can only help someone so much without them helping themselves.
No, I get that, but I mean, like, I just literally stated about addiction, right? I mean, I literally just said that, you know, some people can't help with their addiction, even though I, myself, actually, well,
Extraction is
have,
ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
point out to a certain someone of my, a certain friend of mine who also had some problems drinking.
Fighting. Another
So I thought it was so I
soon.
actually thought if I were to bring that up again, I would be a hypocrite. So I just retracted everything I said. So I'm just gonna pretend whatever I just said about the addiction never happened. You might be confused, but I can break it down for you. When I said about, you know, people that are addicted to, you know, drugs, fetishes, etc., and when, you know, you can say that, oh, it's an excuse, right? So I actually took that into consideration, even though myself, Tanuki, has also, you know, has also been on the realm of, well, calling out someone's addiction, you know, not making fun of their addiction or anything, but like, you know, working on their addiction, basically telling them to get help because of that addiction. Please, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. If not, I'll just give up. I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna repeat myself. That's the one thing I really hate, is repeating myself. And repeating myself gets a bit stale. It really makes me want to just cut out my own tongue and just fucking, you know, put it in some, you know, acid, so I can never get it again. It may sound a bit horrifying as fuck, but nah. I mean, if you're me, yeah, you wouldn't feel a thing. I mean, I'm pretty fucked up in the head when it comes to streaming and in real life. It's the reason why I lose a lot of friends, yeah? Lots and lots of friends. I had that one friend who used to be my best friend until, you know, I moved to Kissimmee, and Yeah, we're no longer best friends anymore for some reason. I don't know what. I guess it got to do with my dark humor. I guess. I don't know. Apparently, he doesn't like it when I laugh at cancer jokes because there are real people with cancer, and I'm like, no shit! I didn't know there was real people with cancer because I had to swear my auntie and mother. I've inherited, you know, just putting it out there. Fucking hell, like I'm some fucking third grader. Like, I know that.
To get help, you first have to admit you have a problem.
I do have a problem. And that problem is being fucking nice. You know, well, if we were talking about mentally, if we're talking about health issues, my problem would be, well, being antisocial, I guess, when it comes to real life. Because there's going to be a point where I need to get out there and try to at least experience, you know, like dating and such. Because to be honest, if I were to be a bit blunt and honest right now, with my dating habits, I don't really tend to date as often. Not even the ones that I have been asked from other women.
I was talking about addictions.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I went on to a different completely subject. Yeah, the addiction, yes, yeah. I know you're talking about the addiction. Oh man, fuck, now you've made me feel, like I'm worthless for some reason. Well, not worthless, just you made me feel like you made me feel dumb now for some reason. But yeah, I have an addiction. I'd say my addiction would be a fetish, and this fetish is a very kinky one. But I'm not gonna explain that, but if anything, my addiction, well, I don't really have an addiction, to be honest. I mean, I guess the least thing I have is, drinking soda, I guess, but I wouldn't call it an addiction. I mean, technically, it is technically, some sort of drug, but not enough to, like...
Not you, the person you were talking about.
Not you, that person you were talking about. Oh, yeah. That guy, yeah. Sorry, I got lost. I fucking got lost in my own fucking words, mate. Oh my god, I'm telling you, man. Like, I feel like every day when I speak, I feel like AIDS. Because I don't make no damn sense. But yeah, the person we're talking about, yeah. You know, his addiction, like, I just couldn't handle it, you know? And I'm pretty sure you couldn't either, and other people who have dealt with that same person. I mean, as much as I really hate talking about it and bringing it up, but I mean, I gotta bring something up if it's gonna relate to addiction. You know? I mean, I don't have to, but, you know. Sometimes I feel like when I do bring this shit up, you know, I'm being watched. I don't know what they're gonna get on me. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna have on me to make me feel less human, I guess, for discussing about addictions, because I have one too. At least I used to. You know? I mean, shit, I used to be addicted to fucking snorkeling, what's the word? Snorkeling or snorkeling? Sugar. I would get like some powder or some sugar, right? Rather if it's Kool-Aid, fucking tea bags of like sugar, and just like put it all on the table, right? Then like grab a straw, and then like somehow, well, it's not really a straw, but it's just like, you know, a paper straw that you can make, and it's pretty sticky, and I just roll that bitch up and suck it through that straw, and yeah, well, I snork it through my nose, going into my mouth. And I'll be honest, that fucking stings. Yeah, that shit freaking hurts. But I did it because it was a dick thing. Yeah, this may be weird to hear, but I'm just saying, there was one time where I did, you know, I did snort sugar. Sort of like cocaine, but yeah.
Everyone has an addiction. Some are far worse than others. Mine is smoking.
Well, I don't see. That's the worst. What's the good part is that I never do any drugs. Yet somehow, when I did sugar, I somehow went to the hospital for that. Don't know how, but yeah, for some reason I was feeling a bit like, you know, stingy, and my eyes were like fucking red. Like weed red, like high as hell. Well, it wasn't really red, but it was like pink. I was getting pink eye from it. And I guess the cause of it was the sugar that I inhaled. Yeah, and it wasn't just a small minimum, it was like a lot. And the fact that I am admitting, and the fact that I am actually, you know, admitting this, hopefully my parents don't hear this. Because they forbid me smoking, period, and drinking. Even though they asked me if I wanted to, and I said no. I don't want
Snorting it isn't good for noise, that is why.
Well, I only started because I wanted to see how it felt to smoke actual cocaine, even though it was nothing like cocaine. Because I was dumb, okay? Let's be real. I was like what? When I was a sophomore. I was like when I was in high school. I used to do dumb shit. Like me and my friends would like fucking just snort like fucking sugar at the end of class. At the end of class, and you know, most of the times you would get in trouble for it too. You know, obviously, because they might think it's some sort of substance that relates to drugs, which is just sugar. And they always ask us, Tanuki, why the fuck would you, in your entire life, snort sugar? Do you know how dangerous that is? And I was like, well, no, I don't, Mr. Skinner. Can you please tell me? Very, very dangerous. And how dangerous is that? To the point where you can, you know, I don't know, somehow lead to an infection, or worse. You know, and I was like, oh. Well, now that I know, thank you, I guess. I'm not even sure if that was like a lecture, or was that just him telling me what to do and what not to do. I don't know. And I don't care. Apparently that dude is nowhere near me, and I don't care. I mean, most of the people that I hang out in school, I don't see them anymore. So it's like, yeah, I don't give enough of a shit to bother. Although I do miss my close friends though. I miss the time to hang out. Boy. Nose, not noise. Oh.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I don't think I can handle more of the enemy. Man, this might sound weird, but there's I don't know where I get this feeling, but sometimes I just really get this feeling that no matter where I am, I'm being watched. You know, I just feel like I'm being watched or heard, because obviously I have a lot of voices in my head that needs to be cleared out, and
one
suddenly,
of the few things I miss from school is the friends I haven't seen in years.
yeah, same here. I mean, the friends that I had in high school were just these certain friends that I usually hang out with on a daily basis, and we don't really have that much we don't really contact each other as much often, but there's sometimes where I'll get a few calls or a few checkups here and there, and I'll check up on them. Like at the moment, one of my friends seemed to be in a bit of a catastrophe at the moment with his boss, and she kind of treats him unfair, which really I can't blame him for, you know, calling her these names for such in the call that we had, because she was, I mean, it sounds like she's an arrogant little bitch, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it because that's personal information. Let's do an adventure. I'm going to do a solo mission by myself because why the fuck not? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go to Venus, or actually Mercury. Just fuck about over there, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. What I miss the most actually is having conversations with my friends, my close friends in school, because there'd be like the times where like after we're done doing our work, we would just spend time talking about whatever and laughing at the things. I kind of miss those things where we just hang around and have fun. Now, since we graduated, it doesn't feel the same anymore. Now that we got jobs and other businesses to attend.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults
I mean,
and
like,
retrieve crucial intelligence data.
I'm not saying that just because they have business or work doesn't make them, you know, neglecting or anything. I'm just saying, you know, it's harder to contact someone when they're in the middle of midlife crisis or if they're doing work all the time. Most of them are really busy, so. And the fact that they're really busy makes me feel like I want to contribute that sort of situation right now, but I'm waiting on rehab. I mean, you might say that I wouldn't really need rehab for it, or if anything, you might ask, why do I need it? Well, it's not because I need it, it's usually because they do my resume, right? And whatever application that I get from that location would go directly through them. And when it goes through them, then they will contact me about it. Rarely, I don't see that anymore. I feel like, you know, it's worthless now that they don't really give a shit. Even help their, you know, their patients out. I don't even know if I consider myself a patient at the moment. I'm just saying that because, you know, I just feel like there's no use in being in that goddamn thing if all they do is waste my damn time. They might be saying, well, to make you have to be patient, sometimes it takes a while to actually, you know, get hired or anything. It's like, yeah, I know, but just for anyone who doesn't know the full story, this has been on for quite, like, what, 3 years now. It shouldn't be taking that long for them to actually get in contact and email me with this shit.
The enemy will start destroying data.
I mean, I could go on, but then I'll just be wasting your time. And then you might be wondering, who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck does he talk so goddamn much? Yeah. You know? That's not what I assume you guys are saying, but you know. That's what I think. Because I somehow am paranoid as fuck, I guess? I don't know. Oh no, not this game. I remember this. Vote status. I gotta fucking. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'll just abort the mission and go do something different. Well, there's some times where I feel like, you know, I feel trapped. If we're to be a bit, you know, if we're gonna get a bit personal and deep, you know, which I really hate doing because every time when I do get personal and deep, I start to become more like, ah, man. It used to be a lot more funner, and I feel like I'm not entertaining as I was before, to some degree, I guess. I don't know. But that's just my judgment. Feel free to say whatever the hell you want about it. I'm not gonna hate you less or more, if anything. I don't give a shit. That's the one thing that people don't understand is when I say that they like, do you If you didn't really give a shit, then why are you complaining about it? It's like, I guess I'll say they you got a point. Oh. Apparently, I have a lot of things on my mind that just absolutely bugs the hell out of me, rather if it's a good or a bad thought. But they're most likely bad thoughts. Well, depressed thoughts, something that I wouldn't announce in the stream. I don't want to ruin the stream for anybody who's watching. So, yeah. I'm trying not to keep the stream empty, because there's sometimes when I don't talk, I kind of feel like, man,
I need you to
this stream is so empty,
ship's
you know?
reactor.
Because it used to be me just fucking talking all and all and all until someone comes up in a comment or chat and say, Tanuki, for the love of fuck's sake, can you just at least shut the fuck up and just listen? Shut the fuck up and just play the game, mate. And it's like I do sometimes, but I can't do that, sir. I just can't. Somehow it's just mandatory for me to speak. Otherwise, it just feels empty. Anyway, I might make another stream after this on my other channel. I was thinking about making 2 streams every time I do this stream. Oh, this fucking shaking in the stage is giving me so much. You're getting me nauseous, man. I swear, it's like I feel like I'm about to pass out at the moment. I guess if anything, if I were to be real with y'all, I usually watch a lot of Reddit because I guess I could say it kind of helps me with my depression. You know, like, especially when I feel a bit down. I like to hear other people's stories too, because, like, you know, there's sometimes on Reddit where they will have like these Ask Reddit opinions where, like, how often do you get depressed, or, like, you know, what's it like being depressed, or not even that, it could be about any subject, and it still made me feel like I'm not less than, I guess. I don't know. I guess for you guys to understand that you guys have to literally know what Reddit is, which I doubt that you guys don't even go near the damn website, which that's fine. I'm not asking you to. But if you would like to hear if you heard the stories on YouTube and everything, they are fucking brilliant. Sometimes, like most of them would actually make me fucking tear up like a bitch. At least the ones that are a bit, you know, sad, I guess, or emotional. Because I'm an emotional person, to a certain degree, eh? So don't make fun of me. I mean, I know women are gonna say, guys can't be emotion, they don't have feelings. We do, we just don't embrace it as much as you women do. you fucking can't? How the fuck am I supposed to get through the door then? If I can't, if I gotta reach through the that little icon, it's telling me where to go, and I can't get through it. I guess I gotta find another way then. I really can't see at the moment. Right now, I feel like I'm just currently blind. My eyes are a bit blurry vision right now. So, yeah. I feel like I'm losing a lot of my visions lately ever since I've been staring at these goddamn streams for hours and hours. To be accurate. If I fall one more time, I swear, I'm going to fucking win this fucking oh my Jesus. You know, fuck this game. Well, fuck this mission. I'll just do something else.